Welcome to the Coffee Klatch, a mini-series from Elevate. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Nikki. Think of this as your quick wellness coffee break, a chance for us to sip, chat, and unpack the best tips from our guest interviews.
You know that feeling when a podcast inspires you, but you're not quite sure where to start? Yeah, we've been there.
That's why we created Coffee Klatch. We ask each guest one simple step you can take today to elevate your wellness.
You can grab all the small but mighty steps in our Wellness Made Simple download shared to inboxes each week. Pick one a week or one a season.
You see, sustainable change happens one tiny step at a time.
So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive into today's Coffee Klatch. So Nikki, you know how we've been talking about this idea of true balance, not just in our health, but like in life.
Yes, totally in life. And that's really what we loved about Kerry Harling from the Holistic Highway. She's bringing the ancient system of Ayurveda right into modern wellness. You know, I don't know why we are so quick to think that the things from the past aren't relevant today, because they are so the things that we need. And Ayurveda helps us do that. And she explains what it is, because a lot of people didn't know. I wasn't quite sure. So she gave us a good explanation of that.
Yeah. I have heard of Ayurveda before, and it always intrigued me, but I hadn't really explored it much. And it's this beautiful traditional Indian system of medicine that's all about keeping your mind, your body, and your spirit in harmony.
Yeah, really. And she actually came into this practice because of her own story of healing and using Ayurveda to help with her chronic health struggles. So it's not just talking about something that she really hasn't experienced, because she has experienced it, and she says it changed her life, and she feels it can do the same for others. So it makes total sense when she talks about it, why it wouldn't.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. And I want to say majority of our wellness experts and our guests have started from the foundation of experiencing, something that is relatable with their patients. And then they share what has been beneficial to them. And what I love about Kerry's program is no one size fits all. It's like your body, your personality, and even your genetics. So she involves your genetics. She has you do like a cotton swab on the cheek and sends that in. And she does something beautiful with that as well to really personalize it.
Yeah, it's really in-depth personal care and analysis is what she does. And she talks about doshas, which I've heard about doshas before, and those are your energy profiles, and how each of us needs different foods and routines and sleep habits, and having your own wellness blueprints. So it's pretty cool to hear her talk about all of that. And almost you have a lot of aha moments. Wow, never thought about that. That makes sense. Of course it would. So it's really a beautiful conversation that we had with her about energy
It's refreshing.
and all of that. Yeah,
it's refreshing.
Definitely refreshing,
because you're not following the latest fad. It's about learning what your body needs. I think the word is intricate. It's intricate. They really, take their time to get to know your genes, your genetics, personality, all the things.
Yeah, for sure. And I never even thought about this either. Part of what she does is talk about seasonal eating. Who knew? She explained how Ayurveda encourages you to eat what's in season, because it naturally supports your body through the changes in weather and energy. And I never even thought about that, but it makes total sense to eat what's in season.
Yeah, because for the most part, we have things shipped into our grocery stores, so we eat out of season all the time. I mean, we know when it fall and squash and springtime, you get your lighter foods, and in summer you have your lighter foods. And I think we're drawn to them as well. Watermelon, it's a cooling food, or you have like your warm grounding foods in winter. But the importance of really paying attention and implementing them and eating majority seasonal was really, really interesting. And it helps your energy and your digestion.
Yeah, it's It's something that we should think about, but we sort of just forget because we are so blessed to be able to really get anything that we want any time of the year in our supermarket. But maybe we really shouldn't be. And I think that's what she tries to share
Mhm.
as how seasonal eating is so important. Supplements and herbs, that was another big one, right?
Yeah, it was. She talked about in Ayurveda how herbs and spices are let me try it again, are our supplements, right?
Yeah.
Rather than just using over the counter supplementation. And they really put a strong emphasis on using our spices, turmeric, ashwagandha, ginger, and they treat them as medicine in your kitchen. I also want to add in there too that seasonally appropriate, right? Or according to your dosha, as she talked about, which is your energy profile, that sometimes these spices are best for you in greater quantities. So, really speaking with her to understand, hey, ashwagandha is supposed to be really great, or turmeric's really great. But then it makes it so personalized to say, well, I would swap it out for this spice for you. It's just so cool. So cool.
Hi, friends. Here at Elevate, we're passionate about helping you connect with trusted local wellness experts. And that's only possible thanks to our sponsors like Laser Lab. If you're looking for a natural way to boost energy, ease pain, and support your body's recovery, red light therapy might be just what you need. Laser Lab focuses on using light, yes, light, to help your body heal, restore, and renew from the inside out. And to make it even easier to experience, Laser Lab is offering our podcast listeners an exclusive Experience the Light consultation. Your first session is free when you mention Elevate or use the code PODLIGHT. Head to laserlab.com/podcast or check our show notes to book your free session and start feeling the difference today.
Hi, friends. I want to talk a little bit about Kerry from Holistic Highway, a true pioneer in integrative medicine in Ayurveda. So, Ayurveda is a 5,000-year-old system of holistic medicine that brings your mind, body, and spirit into balance. Sounds good, right? Through personalized nutrition, herbal remedies, daily rituals, and gentle detox practices, Ayurveda helps you restore harmony and lasting vitality naturally. Kerry's approach is all about you, your unique body, your story, and your path to better health. So, by weaving together nutrition, lifestyle, and genetics, which I love, she helps her clients find real, lasting balance from the inside out. It truly is the most personalized program, and I love it because wellness isn't one size fits all, it's beautifully individual. So, listen, Elevate listeners, you're invited to enjoy a complimentary 30-minute Ayurvedic consultation to uncover your personalized mind body type and one practical tip to feel more aligned and energized. So book through our show notes. Don't delay. It'll be amazing 30 minutes, totally worth it, and mention Elevate to claim your session.
We're so grateful for one of our Elevate sponsors, Brain Performance Training, and the compassion behind it, Laurie Sampolo. After 20 plus years as a nurse, Laurie saw the toll that addiction, anxiety, and PTSD can take on families, including her own. That inspired her to create a space for healing through neurotherapy, helping people manage symptoms and reclaim peace in their daily lives. Her mission is clear: end the stigma surrounding mental health and remind people that reaching out for help is a sign of courage, not weakness. Mention Elevate for 10% off your treatment package, which includes before and after EEG and 15 treatments. Email brainperformancetraining@gmail.com or call 843-655-3325 for more information. Okay, remember when she talked about, and I said I had this little combination I put in my coffee, and
Yes.
she said pepper. Do you remember that? She talks
Yes.
about adding pepper. I'm not going to give it all away here. People need to go and listen to the full episode, but I was like, what? Yeah,
Yes.
go and listen to what she said about the herbs and the spices and how you should put them in your coffee, because that's what I try to do on a daily basis, and how she told me to change it up. So
Yeah.
just things I never knew, things we never
Right.
know
Yeah.
could really help us. So,
Yeah. And I love
yeah.
that. Yeah. And to use them consistently, whether in the food, teas, coffee, and it makes it really sustainable. No pill popping necessarily,
Yeah.
unless your body needs it. There's always a time for things.
Which is why she says Ayurveda and modern medicine shouldn't compete. There is a
Right.
place for them to work together. It's kind of like living life in harmony, right?
Yes.
There's a balance, there's a ebb and flow. One shouldn't be all this or all that. So she does touch on that as well, which is important.
Yeah. It helps you stay balanced and prevent illness, while modern
Mhm.
medicine steps in to help with like the acute illness and emergency care. And I think that it's really important for people when they're looking for a holistic practitioner or a naturopath that they know that they have a good balance between Western, modern, medicine, Eastern medicine, because we don't want to feel like we're conflicting.
Yeah.
It gives you peace of mind and balance, right?
Hmm.
So,
And why can't we have it all? Why do we have to pick one
right.
or the other? Let's pick what serves us well, right?
Yeah.
Serves
Yeah.
us best.
Yeah. And it kind of, goes right into her one simple step, which I loved. It's just daily routines, seasonal foods, and a few mindful breaths can go a long way. It's really, really simple. So just think about the seasonal foods, maybe implement a couple of those in your day. Choose one a week to start implementing more of. And
Hmm.
then, be mind everybody talks about breath work, right? So seasonal foods and breath work, and it'll go a long way.
Yeah, tiny changes consistently make a big difference. I think that
Mhm.
is a theme we hear over and over and over again. So there's got to be something to that if they're all saying it over and over again, Rachel.
Yeah, yeah, right. And and like right now, it's I guess berries would be it, your seasonal berries if we're kind of coming into the spring and the summertime. So, as far as our one simple step, let's throw some berries into our meals and,
Oh,
look at those.
sure.
Yeah, right? Simple.
Love it. I'm a big fan of blueberries. Okay. Not only did we talk about Ayurveda, doshas, seasonal eating, she also has skincare. She
Oh,
has a
that is
skincare
all
line.
you, Nikki. Every time you hear skincare treatments, you like
I'm like,
light up.
slather it
Yes.
on. Let me slather it on. So,
Yeah, but she has an Ayurvedic based and personalized skincare program
yeah.
per dosha. So whatever your energy is, I think it's Veda, Pitta, Kapha. She has personalized skincare line, and it really helps you, stay balanced inside out and outside in. How about that?
Love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, again, it's the personalized care that you receive for your skincare and for the inside that does make the difference. And so, yeah, I love a good skincare line. Love a good skincare treatment. So,
Mm-hmm.
Gary's
Yes.
doing it all. She's got us covered.
Yes, she does. And she's got our listeners covered. So,
Yes.
Nikki, they can enjoy a complimentary 30-minute Ayurvedic consult. So, friends listening, go to our show notes and go book a consult with Kerry. She's going to help you discover your unique mind, body, dosha type and give you at least one actionable tip to feel,
Yeah.
more balanced and feel better. So you can book through our show notes. Oh, and make sure to mention Elevate so you can get
Yeah.
your 30-minute consultation too.
Absolutely. Yes, that's important.
Yeah.
Mention Elevate, tag us on any comments on social. So we'd love to hear your story. We've been saying this a lot. Let us know about the things in your life that you would like us to talk about. You
Yeah.
might like to hear from some guest. Also, your experiences. Have you uh, bought into Ayurveda before and believe that it works for you, give us some feedback. That's what we're all about. We're in community here. We want to know what you're thinking. And we also want you to sign up for our newsletter. That's really important because we give such valuable information every week when our episodes are released. And we want you to have those curated tips from our guests because our guests are so good. They just bring so much information and we want you to hear about it every day. So sign up for that. That's in the show notes too.
All right, Nikki, cheers to slowing down, finding balance, and elevating our wellness journey together.
If you enjoyed this mini moment, leave us a 5-star review and share it with a friend who could use a little inspiration.
And be sure to subscribe to our newsletter to get our Wellness Made Simple download. All the best tips from the guests in one place.
You can also connect with us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. All the links are in the show notes.
We'll see you next time on the Coffee Klatch.